2021. I am a avid FIFA fan. I've been a FIFA fan ever since I could even remember as a child. And I am not switching over to PES for that particular reason, that I want to try something new. We just happen to be, this game happens to be inherit the license for Euro 2020. Now, it's very obvious that we're in 2021, but obviously due to COVID and circumstances happening all around the world, they forward-tracked or fast-tracked the actual tournament to 2021. It's going to be in, I think, 11 cities in Europe, and obviously I am going to be selecting the alternative, being for all FIFA fans who are willing to give Konami's game a shot. And I'm here due to the fact that I want the licensed game of Euro, and FIFA don't have that, so this will be my... Yeah, it's all good, it's all good, it's all gravy, baby. Welcome to the stream. I'm Talk a Lot. If you're catching the replay, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know exactly when I'm going live. And for those who are watching live, welcome to the stream. All your comments will be heard through TTS, and I'll be able to respond to you in real time. Thanks for joining, those around the world. Now, we're on the road to Euro 2020, and I'm sure there's going to be a couple of matches leading up to the tournament, beginning on June 11th. And I'm from Australia. Hello from Australia, sunny Australia. Yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. Yep, yep. We all do that. We all do that, don't we? We all just want to move on. So, speaking of Euro warm-up matches, just checking the schedule now to see the fixtures. Now, the red-hot favourites are obviously going to be Portugal. They won 2016. Their game plan, from what I understood, was extremely slow, methodical, total control football, with very low to little opportunities scoring. I could be wrong. That was the game plan back then. And get the ball to Ronaldo. Get the ball to 7. And the finesse shots or the finishes should get them over. Most of the time it was draws. Sometimes it was 1-0. Will that be good enough for 2021's format of the game? Who will be their rivals? Or will they succumb a curse like most teams do in tournaments and fall out of the group stages? You know, England also have a lot of potential, and most importantly, a new contender might arise, or it might be a traditional rival. Belgium also have a lot of promise. Just got to find where they put the Euro tournament. Might be something I have to download later. Maybe closer to the time. Master League. Looks like a very simple format through the eyes of a FIFA fan. That's alright. It's all about the gameplay. Apparently the gameplay is phenomenal in regards to simulation. Let's see what settings we have. Most importantly, let's apply that live update. After all, what did we get? PES 21, 2021. Seems very straightforward, to the point. Here we go. Look forward to comments from viewers watching the replay. Let me know how I can improve or what you'd like to see. What's your favourite game? I do driving games, simulation, arcade, sports games, WWE 2K, FIFA, NFL, sometimes UFC, when I'm in the mood for combat sports, but ideally mostly team sports. So it says here 11 cities hosting the games. I'm just reading an article. The summer's competition gets underway on June 11 and will take place across the continent with 11 cities. Obviously the regular contenders for top scorer will be Harry Kane, completely decimating the EPL, and kind of edging ahead of Salah, and getting 23 goals in the EPL 2021 season. Alright, we got the live update all done. Euro match. So let's have a look at the warm-up matches that are coming up. In regards to England, their warm-up fixtures are the following. June 2nd, England versus Austria. Then on June 6th, England versus Romania. Kind of awesome in the sense where they're going to be right. And the Netherlands will be playing Scotland on June 2nd. Should be a good game. Luxembourg versus Scotland. That could be quite an unknown result from that. Don't know too much about Luxembourg. Know very little about Scotland. And I'm not sure if they're going to have live crowds. I think they will be. I think things are settling down in Europe, and I think there's got the light traffic light system where there's green, red and amber. They'll be making sure that everybody's as safe as possible COVID-wise. We move on to France, a top contender. France versus Wales, June 2nd. Wales versus Albania, June 5th. Seems to be France only opting for the first and only warm-up match before they go ahead. No, they're actually playing Wales and they're playing Bulgaria. Bulgaria on June 8th. I think I'm going to select the Netherlands to start off with. Big fan of Amsterdam, big fan of the city. Very vibrant city. Hope to return there one day. I believe the city's opening up from the month of June. Pick a neutral country. My favourites are England and being born there. Other than that, no real allegiances. My fan favourite is It's got to be Portugal. I love that country and love the city of Lisbon. We'll start off with Netherlands versus Scotland at the Estadio Algarve, which is home to Portugal. Let's go. And the reason why we went with 2021 is to get the live updates regarding the latest stats. They don't go by... No, they've got ratings. Grades. Strange. They don't have the official stadiums yet. Maybe that will come sooner than later. Yeah, since it's going to be a neutral stadium, we will select eFootball Stadium. That's at 7:45. They don't actually select times, different times. That's different to FIFA. Season will be summer. Who cares about the length of grass and the pitch conditions? I'm sure they'll be fresh. Let's have a look at our game plan. Sure they're gonna go. We'll go default. And I'll select the squad as it is. Exciting times. Warm-up match. An emulation of Netherlands versus Scotland. June 2nd. Let's go. Now it's currently the 29th of May, so I don't think the team list will be as it is.
Well, a very good evening to you.
Let's have a crack.
Pretty close to an ideal evening.
Over to the commentators at East Stadium.
Evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
I'll also be playing as the Netherlands for those who are playing at home.
The game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here.
We'll see how we go.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. he's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. So off we go then. De Ligt. Van Dijk. De Ligt. De Roon. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
McTominay drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. De Roon. Wijnaldum. Has a quick glance. And here's the shot! Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Goes direct to the front line. And Dijk does well there, alert. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. To the keeper and try something new. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Berghaus. And it's Wijnaldum. He's got options out wide. Berghaus. Wijnaldum. He's had a shot! Still goalless at the moment. De Roon gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's played forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Berghaus. Beautifully done. Berghaus opts to play it back. Going for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, the clearance is short. De Roon. What a Wijnaldum! Just off target.
Wijnaldum did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Wijnaldum. And it's De Roon. De Roon. Still waiting for the first goal. De Roon. And now the breakaway. He's pinged one through here. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Promes. Loses his balance and loses the ball. De Roon. Wijnaldum. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Yeah, he's fouled him there. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. It's anyone's ball. Going to be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Well, second half about to kick off. As we look at the stats, Netherlands, king of the possession, sticking to their full total football control here with their possession, 63% to 37%, 5 shots at goal, only 2 on target. They need to increase their ratio. Doing extremely well with their passes, 54 out of 65 successful. Equal with the interceptions. They must march on with their interceptions. We'll kick off the second half. Back to the commentators.
There's the start of the second half.
The Netherlands can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Keeper's got good distance on that. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Wijnaldum. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Wijnaldum. And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! He's done very well to get to that.
Memphis Depay really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Needed to go wider with that, aim for the left post, ended up going for the right post. He'll learn from that.
McTominay is there to heave it away. Played in with accuracy. Has he found his man? And here's Depay. Memphis Depay decides to play it back. He's gone for goal! Forward it goes. Cuts it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Wijnaldum. We can get that clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. De Roon. Out to the right. Wijnaldum. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Robertson needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Tries to get it forward quickly. McTominay gets into the right position to intercept. Brings it forward, shapes to shoot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum spreads it towards the left. Gets good distance on it. That's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Wijnaldum. De Roon. Played out to the right. Wijnaldum. Memphis chance!
What? Oh, mate.
That was created because of good lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Ah, now some movement on the bench.
He had some experience on the field, some leadership, some well experienced on the field now with Blind.
McTominay drives it forward. Dinks one in.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Blint. Oh, real chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
McTominay goes looking. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Danger averted for now.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Careless tackle. Offside, but also a careless tackle. We were very lucky, Netherlands. Oh, not lucky enough. Yellow card. That will have actual consequences going into the tournament. He doesn't want to rack up too many of those.
Keeper's ball.
The Netherlands really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Can he find a finish now? Has a hit! Oh,
Wow.
it's in!
Wow.
That might well be that!
Oh my goodness. That is going to be a boost to Scotland's morale
Lightness of step,
heading into the
sharpness
tournament.
of movement,
Wow, they
the
deserve that.
certainty of finish.
They stuck it in all the whole game. They weren't playing their best, but they certainly didn't give up. It's almost like the levels of the Netherlands just dropped.
Not him.
Congratulations to Scotland in their warm-up match. 1-0. They will truly win this game. Look at this replay. Control the ball, something that Netherlands never had, and the quality finish with the defenders right on him like white on rice. Nice over the top, completely undermined and just held his own, and a complete finish for the wide post, something that Netherlands never did, aiming for the wide post. This has got to be it.
Scotland.
Yes,
And that
Scotland
is it.
get the win.
Referee has seen enough. So it ends 1-0.
Burke gets the score. He's going to build great confidence within him and the Scotland squad. Netherlands have to go back to the drawing board.
Seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Thank you to the commentators there from E Stadium. A last-minute goal. And sums up the message for Netherlands. Not good enough in many ways. Controlling one aspect of the game there. The control of the ball, their passing, but everything else was not at world-class quality. Underestimated how good the goalkeeper is. Some really, really good saves there. Not enough shots on target, that's the summary as well. They have to be better. They have to keep improving before this tournament begins, June 11. As we move on to the next warm-up game, we will select the England squad. Have a reasonable opponent. England, June 2nd, will be playing Austria from Riverside Stadium. It's a nighttime match. We'll move to that game from E Stadium up next. Stats from our previous game. We move on. England versus Austria. So post EPL season, the England squad get together and they play in the warm-up game
Well, a very
against
warm
Austria.
welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. So it's down to business here. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Jordan Henderson. Rice. Maguire. Rice. Jordan Henderson, Alexander-Arnold, Sancho, England have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Defending of the desperate variety. Henderson. Arnautovic. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. Maguire. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. And it's Kane.
Austria have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Well, they could break here. He spotted the run and played him through. Kane. Cut out in the nick of time. Baumgartlinger just brushed off the ball there. Henderson demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Alaba. Looking to break out here. Kane. Here it is now. Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Sterling. He's in, surely. Kane gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Kane. Now it's on Nautovic. Breaks on here. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Decent looking ball. Oh, that's neat. And out to safety. Could try cutting inside here. Sancho. He's still going. Where to next? Lovely bit of skill. Now it's goes for goal! Goal! England! Lovely goal.
There we go, first goal in warm-ups. Harry Kane finishing. What a pass from the wing. Straight through the middle in the square box, in the box, and what a team goal. Couldn't have done it without that incredible vision and that sharp finish from Kane. England on the board, 1-0.
England themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Henderson gets it back. Barkley battles to win it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Jordan Henderson. Barkley. And it's Chilwell. England are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Jordan Henderson. Well read, he sorted that out. Goes for goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Confidence, and more confidence from Harry Kane, the top goal scorer in the domestic league. Wonderful. Now I kicked that with a triangle. I was meant to be passing that. Kane was meant to pass that, but he went for the goal. He was going to give it to his left man. Ended up scoring with a through pass. That's the difference between FIFA and PES. You can score with the through pass, I guess, if you actually direct the ball forwards.
Jordan Henderson. Kane with a shot.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's left his man. Referee's had a look.
Well,
He's blown his whistle
good
for
first half,
half-time.
England.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward.
Exciting
We've got
football.
themselves into a very good position. So why
Consistent
give up from here when
counter-attacking
repeat
football.
their first half success with another show of strength.
England
Austria
going in
definitely
at
the weaker
half-time on
side.
a comfortable two-goal cushion.
It's not passes that are exactly getting the game. It's 56-44. The possession is quite close. And the goals, well, it's only 4 shots on goal with 2 on target. 2 on target being completely 2 for 2 for Harry Kane. We'll head back to East Stadium. Just after a few of the half-time highlights. Harry Kane's goal, or attempt on goal, which basically set the standard. He was willing to give it a crack from the get-go in the 20th minute. 30th minute, 10 minutes later, he scores. Gesturing to the team, saying, come on, celebrate with me, this is a team effort. And what a pass into the centre. Harry Kane just did the best, penetrating the defence and slotting that goal in. Sancho's assist. Again, Sancho and the Kane show. Doing good things for England. Exciting. I'm very excited about this tournament coming up if England play like this. Very optimistic football. Oh, that I did not anticipate. So in the menu, if there's no progression forward. That's a shame. I made a mistake there. That is my first mistake as a FIFA gamer. Obviously, you just can't mash your way. You've got to actually select certain things. That's a big shame. Well, we're on the road to Euro 2020 in 2021. I think we'll leave it there for now. Ours our first experience. Definitely join us for the next game. I'll be jumping on very soon. And the only way you'll know is if you subscribe. Join the Talk A Lot crew. Hit that like button and that bell. We'll see you next time. I'm Talk A Lot. And have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world.